Hey guys, it's Kid again, and welcome back to the next one of these, the next Chopper with Every Gun show. It's kind of a weird episode today because I'm mashing two categories together, the shotguns and the LMGs, because there's only 2 shotguns and 3 LMGs in the game, which is not enough to make one episode of their each individual category, so I just smashed them all into one episode right here. And these are 2 very different categories, especially in Modern Warfare Reflex, because of lag shooting. The shotguns are made worse because of lag shooting, because you can only shoot one shot at a time, and it's really hard to try to shoot where the opponent is going to be, and it just makes killing them frustrating. Lag shooting just totally destroys the shotguns. On the flip side of things, for the LMGs, it makes them a lot easier because you have that continuous stream of bullets, and you have something like 150 rounds in the magazine, so you can just keep spraying and spraying and spraying and spraying until you kill the opponent. And unfortunately, that's the tactic that a lot of people use in this game. There's a lot more people using LMGs in this game than the other consoles, and it makes it really hard to find a lobby without an LMG spare. But, you know, that's just the nature of the game. People are going to resort to those kinds of tactics, but, you know, whatever. We're just going to have to deal with it. I'm going to first start with the shotguns and then end with the LMGs. I'm going to start with the first gun right now. Let's go. The first shotty we're going to be talking about is the W1200, the default shotgun of the game. This shotgun is pretty good. There's a lot of good stuff about it. The first good thing about this shotgun is the damage. The damage is good, and I mean monstrously good, especially up close. It will instantly kill anybody. Even if they have Juggernaut, it will instantly kill them, and they will not have a chance to retaliate at all. But again, you have to get really lucky with this shotgun because of lag shooting. You have to pray to the Call of Duty gods to be on your side in order for you to get a good gameplay with the W1200, because, you know, if you miss that first shot, there's a delay between the first and the second shot, and by that time, the opponent can just turn around and kill you and spray you down with their LMG or whatever. So, you know, it just becomes up in the air at that point. You know, just a random chance if you kill them or if they kill you, so whatever. You just have to get lucky there. And the bad thing about this gun is the significant recoil. There's actually, you know, you can actually feel the recoil in this game, and it's a lot more than any other shotgun that's available in Black Ops. You can actually feel the recoil in this game, at least for this gun. And luckily, you can mitigate this effect by attaching a grip to it, so you can, lessen the recoil of your shotgun. But unfortunately, in this game, if you attach a grip or a grenade launcher to your gun, you lose the ability to have a perk 1. Your perk 1 slot is taken away from you. So if you can afford to lose it, or if you really just don't care about perk 1, then, you know, just use the grip, and it'll definitely help you out there. And it definitely is noticeable. The recoil will go down. But all in all, this shotgun is very good, and it does what it's supposed to do. It's just, you know, it comes down to luck. And hopefully, if you're going to use this shotgun, luck will be on your side. The only other shotgun in this game is the M249. This is the gun's semi-automatic shotgun, while the W1200 is the game's pump-action shotgun. But for Reflex, the W1014 is a lot easier to get kills with because of its semi-automatic capabilities. You can shoot more bullets in less time than the W1200, so because of lag shooting, you have more chances to kill and shoot the opponent with before they can retaliate and kill you. That being said, you only have 4 bullets to use at a time with this weapon, which is less than the W1200's 7 bullets. So I definitely recommend you use slide hand to make reloading this thing much faster. If you manage your shots well and the places you reload, you should do fairly well like I'm doing here. I also forgot to mention, in this game, at least for shotguns, aiming down sight with shotguns is kind of bad. It's not as good as aiming down sights with Black Ops. In Black Ops, if you aim down sight and you connect with the opponent, they're down immediately. But for Reflex, if you aim down sight with these shotguns, it makes it really hard because of the spread. The spread doesn't actually go down when you aim down the sight, so it's pretty much the same for hip firing as it is for ADSing. So if you're going to use shotguns in the game, like you're seeing here, I'm not even ADSing at all. I'm just hip firing all the time. So definitely I recommend you guys hip fire when using the shotguns in Modern Warfare Reflex. I don't know if it's going to be like that for Modern Warfare 3. Who knows? But definitely the M249, a really good shotgun indeed. Now moving on to the notorious LMGs. The first one up to bat is the M249 SAW. This one is a really fast firing LMG. In fact, it's the fastest firing LMG in the game, but in order to balance it out, it's also the weakest LMG in the game. It performs like you would expect an LMG to perform. With a lot of bullets at your disposal, you can sustain a long rate of fire, and it does help against opponents who are lagging a lot. A kind of cool thing to note about this LMG is that it always appears on certain maps as a mounted turret that you can hop on and off of. It appears in Backlot, Overgrown, Pipeline, and the map I'm playing right now, which is Downpour. I didn't know this recently, but I found out that the mounted SAW does 130 to 90 damage, so it's always a 2-bullet kill no matter how far you are, which is kind of awesome in my opinion. However, if you've been playing the game as much as I have, you know never to stay on the turret so long, because if you kill people on the turret, they are always determined to come after you. That's why when I leave the turret, I always leave a surprise for them when they try to get you, like a claymore or something. I always laugh when they blow themselves up. Anyway, the M249 SAW is a pretty good gun. It performs the way you'd expect an LMG to perform with its high rate of fire and its high capacity. Next one up is the RPD. This weapon is great, let me tell you. I really like the iron sights on this one. It's literally just a simple U-shaped sight with the post in the middle. You can literally see everything across the horizon, and it's great. I like it a lot. Coupled with the low recoil and good damage, you can do some serious damage to the other team if played right. For example, I like to use this weapon on this map, Shipment, because I can kill really efficiently without having to reload too often. And by the way, guys, remember the map Shipment? Man, I don't know what to think about this map. It brings all the good and bad things of Call of Duty together all in this one tiny map. It's either really good when you're doing well or really bad when you're dying a lot. It's great because you can get a lot of kills really quickly as the enemy just spawns right near you, because literally the map is just a really small square. Once you get the airstrike, it's almost over as you can get the chopper and then easily change choppers for the rest of the match after that. It also sucks though because a lot of people are going to be using frag ×3 and martyrdom, and they always seem to appear out of nowhere and kill you when you're getting your kill streak up, and it really can get annoying, guys. Playing this on objective modes is also really funny. I remember the first time when I played S&D on this map and I just laughed at myself because I already knew where the opponent was and taking them out was really easy. Also in domination it's really impossible to capture the flags without help, and in headquarters it's the same thing. So yeah guys, I don't know, that's just shipping for you. Anyway, the RPD is a great weapon and it can really tear some people up, especially on small maps like Shipment. Remember guys, please, 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 aim it. Don't spray it. Last but not least, we have the M60E4. Now guys, don't get me wrong, I actually like the M60 a ton, but it just annoys me when so many other people just use it and spray. I mean, you can hear the clack, you know, the noise, the really unique audio signature of this weapon. You can hear it all the way across the map, and when you do hear it, you just hang your head in shame because someone is using the M60 again. And the reason most people use this weapon is because it does 50 damage at the closer range, so it's a 2-bullet kill without stopping power. And what do you know, without stopping power I can choose a different tier 2 perk, so I'm going to choose a Juggernaut, and that really gets annoying to face M60 plus a Juggernaut all the time. I'm really glad that Modern Warfare 3 doesn't have stopping power or a Juggernaut in the game as perks, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, whatever. The bad thing about the M60 is obviously its iron sights are really obstructive and atrocious, so use a red dot sight to help in that. Anyways, I really do have mixed feelings about the M60. I like it a lot and it has a ton of potential as a weapon. It just gets really annoying when so many people use it in the game. Well, that's it for this episode of Chopper with Every Gun Show. The next episode is going to feature the assault rifles. If you could, please like the video. It does help me out. And yeah, guys, that's it for this time. I'm Kidlot, and I'm out. Peace.